I drove past this spot earlier and I painted here a few weeks ago, and last time I painted here it was very smoky because of the campfire up north. Maybe I go for something over here, like one of these trees, and then have the atmosphere behind it. So it's not smoky anymore now. It's very clear out, clear blue skies, man. And still got some yellow trees here. So it looked nice from the car. I'm just checking it out up close here, see if there's anything worth painting. There's actually a lot of water now because it's been storming for so long this last week. So this is like a natural nature pond area. Finally starting to get water back in it. It's been dry all summer. So all the ducks are coming back, all the geese are coming back for the winter. Pretty cool, man. At least for this part of the winter and autumn, whatever. Oh yeah, look at all that water. Wow. That's pretty cool. Man, just a few weeks ago there was no water at all. But right now it's just completely dry. A little bit of yellow foliage, some dark tree trunks, nice reflections. That may be what I do. It's a little challenging, but I'm always up for it, man. You know, I'm always up for the challenge. It's not too challenging. I mean, I've done water reflections and stuff before. So that might be it. I'm gonna walk down a little further, just see if there's any other kind of view or something that might stand out, but that looks pretty cool right there. Those trees, water reflections. I'm digging that, I think. Man, it's so peaceful out here. I love when I get outside and you go somewhere and it makes you forget how cold it is or how hot it is outside. You know, you just enjoy yourself. It's always a beautiful thing. Look at this, we got a bunch of green grass growing actually from all the water we got. Really cool. It's all becoming more green. That's a cool thing about California around here, like when it rains and in the winter and stuff, everything gets green. But most of the year in the summer, it's all just yellow and dry and dead. But in the winter, it's kind of cool to get out and paint in the winter. I'm really looking forward to it this year. Just because everything's going to be so green and it's just different. There's no leaves on the trees. Just a completely different vibe than in the summer. All right, so I think these yellow trees over here this way with the water reflections, I think that's what I'm going to go for. I realized, I was looking back at that sketchbook that I just finished, and I realized a lot of the sketches, a lot of the ones that I didn't like were kind of missing. I think they were missing like color variety, color variation. You know, all my colors are very flat, stagnant, kind of boring. So I'm gonna really pay attention to that with this sketchbook, try to get back into it. I think the paper played a little small part of that as well. So I'm back to the arches paper now, happy about that. We'll see how it goes. And one thing I wanna take note of is this scene out here. It's very like, there's a lot of grays and browns. And I want to make sure it doesn't get too brown and dead looking, even though it actually is. But I really want to put some color temperature in there. Make sure I'm getting, you know, the warms and cools and not just browns and grays. But I still want to stay true to the scene. So that's what I'm always balancing and like trying to figure out is like how much to make up and how much to exaggerate and how much to keep realistic. So that's always what I'm juggling. But anyway, I think this is what I'm going to paint here. So check it out. Pretty nice. Pretty beautiful. Like I said, a lot of dead foliage, a lot of grays. But some nice color there. And a really strong contrast with the tree branches and tree trunks and stuff. And you guys know I love the trees by now, so let's do it, man. Only a few more days of yellow leaves around here, so I'm just doing my best to capture them. Let's do it. Man, I love this paper so much more. God, it's just no contest. Alright folks, here's the finished sketch of some trees, some water reflections. Pretty happy with how this one came out, I think, for the most part. Pretty cool way to start off the sketchbook, I think. And I like the little cooler purples and blue and grays that I have in here. I think it really helps the warmness of all the other tones in here. And I really love the overall harmony. And there's the sketch with my subject. Not bad, pretty solid, I think. I might have went a little branch crazy and kind of overworked it a little bit, but overall happy with it. Definitely noticed a difference in the paper, that's for sure. Clear difference, like night and day. The Fabriano paper is a little bit different. Arches, yeah, big difference there. I'm not sure why that is. I thought both of them were premium papers, but obviously there's just a difference in them, and I'm used to the way Arches handles, and yeah, it really came out a lot better than anything in that last sketchbook I did, pretty much, almost. Anyway, that's how it goes, I guess, man. You just play around with it and figure things out. Eventually, I think soon I'm going to start getting out. I want to do some different subjects, I think. More buildings. I don't know, you know, obviously I already painted this before or something very similar, this same location, so I want to try doing different locations. I'm going to start maybe going around Sacramento in the city and trying to find something. I did that last year with oils. I went out with a group, or 2 other guys, and you know, we were just walking around Sacramento and trying to find stuff. I may start doing that. I think, you know, I just want to start fresh, get some different type of scenery, and just have fun with it. So maybe that's what I'll do with this sketchbook. I don't know yet, but maybe at least for some of the sketches I'll start getting out and just going somewhere new, something completely different. So definitely stay tuned for that. And be sure to check out my playlists on the screen right now. You can watch the whole plein air journey that I've taken in the last few years, and there's also other videos to check out. I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Peace.